Hello, everybody. I regret to inform you that Nelson, my little stink bug friend, has gone to bug heaven. He finally came close enough for me to. He got down, came down farther just a little while ago, and I have a back scratcher, and I could reach up there and I put it by him, and he walked up on the back scratcher. His mistake! And so I brought it over, and I said, Nelson, I'm so sorry, but your life's about to end. And I mushed him. He's in my trash can. R.I.P. Nelson. Yesterday he buzzed by my head and then he flew back up on top of the curtains up high. And then the cat saw him. I'm like, oh, if he comes down low, this is going to be an interesting situation. So I'm sure if a cat gnaws down on a stink bug, it's not going to be pleasant. And my dad told me a story who I told somebody to comment. When he was younger, somehow, some way, a stink bug peed right up his nose. He said it was just the most terrible thing. Yeah. What is today? Thursday. I'm getting ready to lay down. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just been a little. This is a really kind of hectic, stressful week. The last several days I've been on the phone between the tech places still. Today at 9 o'clock this morning, we had an orientation for the new software. A guy named Jason, really nice, who kind of is starting to show us how to use it. But we really need to get an inventory to get it all set up correctly. They do have all of our customers in there now. They sucked all those over from QuickBooks. And once we get our inventory in there and someone rents, it's going to be new rentals. All the stuff we have now is just going to cycle out the old billing way. But anything new that's going to be going out from hopefully now on, maybe the next couple weeks not, but by the first of the year, we want everything to go into the new system. You will create a thing, what toilet is going to go out, blah, blah, blah. And then on mobile devices and tablets, like our workers can log in, it'll pop up and it'll have what work orders need to be done that day, what needs to be done that day. So, in theory, it's all going to be wonderful. It's just doing this process of learning it all. So we're going to take the next while to get organized more. And Jason's supposed to call us back on the 23rd, a Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. And hopefully we'll learn some more. And then tomorrow morning, health department comes and gets all of our vehicles. All of our vehicles get checked once a year. That happens tomorrow morning. We're supposed to have all the banking done for this business loan to buy this other company out, and that's supposed to all get closed tomorrow. But I still don't know if the banking's ready. And we have all this paperwork. Me and Ronnie filled out most of it here. He's got a couple things he wants to add to it for the Pokagon tribe, or the Potawatomi Indians. It's just hectic. There's so much going on. And then next week we have our Christmas party on Wednesday night. And then Thursday Ronnie has to get up, him and his wife, and leave to go their daughter, that's when she moves out of college, and then she'll move to Chicago. And then she'll be still in college, but she'll be doing an internship. So the 17th, 18th, 19th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's what they're going to be doing of next week. And then Thursday night, Dad and I have our soup dinner at the Legion. And we have to, sometime next week, pick up apples, oranges, peanuts. I got to get a blood draw next week. It's just a little hectic. So tomorrow Ronnie's gonna, because I know the health inspections are at 9. I don't know how long they last. I don't know how long it takes to go through a truck. So all this week we've had our trucks in the garage getting everything looked at to make sure there isn't anything out of whack and all that stuff. The last truck's supposed to come out today. And Ron's gonna have them all parked and side by side so we can just go from one to the other. Our shop is starting to look really nice. They just put siding up on the sides. The guys were out there working yesterday. Because yesterday I took payroll up to the shop and Ron's like, will you guys run me to a job site? Because he didn't want to take any of the big trucks because it was just somebody on a job site, a construction worker. Did not make it in the hole of the toilet. So let's just say there was a mess involved. And so, instead of them being people who can clean up their own mess, they have to call us and say, come clean it up. And we're probably a good 25-minute drive. So we stop. He jumps in my van with his bucket of cleaning stuff. And then off we go. And let me tell you, we go back into where this neighborhood is. Oh my gosh. I'd never been in this area. It's all private roads. A lot of Chicago folks. Right on Lake Michigan. Big, huge multi-million-dollar homes back in there. And beautiful views. And so we parked in a little cul-de-sac and he ran up and did whatever he had to do and ran back. And then we all went out for lunch and took him back to the shop. Man, it was gorgeous back in there. Some of those houses, oh my goodness. He's like, yeah, see that one over there, which was huge. He goes, yeah, some young guy has that. Money out of Chicago. A lot of these big, huge homes like that, they just come on the weekends or maybe a couple weeks in the summer. It's just crazy. Crazy, I say. I just got done doing billing. Paid the gas bill, paid the payroll taxes. Yeah. I'm in a dark room, my light's off. Dad just left to take Heidi for a ride. I'm going to lay down. So, just wanted to check in and say, hey y'all, what are y'all doing? The weekend will be here before we know it. It's just going so fast. Alright, I'm out. Bye.